a week. We haven't done one of these hangouts. And, maybe opening this email literally on, a Wednesday, maybe a Friday for you, maybe it's just Saturday. Who knows? Because honestly, we are gonna be straight up with you. If you're watching this right now, because you're exclusively inside of our MCS Top Earner Group. This is actually a private training. We did not release this, to anyone. So the only way you could share this is if you use tonight's strategies. That's the only way you could share this video. Get in front of your people, get in front of your team. To really show people like, hey, you really can make money using this system. Like, hey, you really can, live life and build a business at the same time. All right, guys, we have literally been working on this probably for like 4 months. 4 months is going on now, and it's been a huge success so far. The momentum is steadily building. New people are getting in. Brand new people are, getting a very high level marketing experience. And besides all the little nuts and bolts stuff, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. This wasn't easy. It wasn't cheap, okay, but it was well worth it for what it's gonna do for us in the year 2015. And the reason why you only see like what 5 people in this hangout because they were willing to go the extra mile and say, hey, Demetrius, I want to be with you side by side, and literally know everything that has created you 6 figures, and created the team in the thousands. And then we have Jamel on. He's no rookie to this. Jamel has a team in the hundreds, okay, and he has made quite a bit of money online. All right, so not only are you gonna learn from 2 people who knows that stuff, but you're also gonna see brand new people who've been literally taking action. Like Brandon, for example. Brandon hasn't made much money yet, but I could tell you that if he keeps it up, and if he keeps coming on trainings, kind of like the one you're watching right now, if he keeps investing into his knowledge, kind of like how you're gonna do by the end of this video, because you do too want to get on these hangouts. Because I want you to just imagine for a minute, like if you did make the decision to open this email, all right. If you didn't make the decision to open this email, guess what? You would have missed out on literally $9,000 worth of information. That's right, $9,000 worth of information, and you probably a person you just be really probably just been freeloading, haven't even paid a dime yet, or maybe you already joined the team and clicked that button below. Who knows? But however, the time is counting down for you to get in. Okay, and I can't stress it enough. Like this is a place you really want to be right now. All right, this is a place you really want to stay here and watch this video to the end, and make sure that you invite the right people to this video. If you came here think you about to get a free pass, think you just about to get in and just suck up all the knowledge, no, you're wrong. All right, we're gonna make sure by the end of this video, the right people know exactly what we're about to do. All right, because I'm telling you, when I first got started, I didn't have a fancy system. I didn't have 5 people on video with me saying, hey, we can all do this. I didn't have literally microphones, going into my MacBook so I could get, a clear audio. I didn't have none of this technical stuff that you see. As a matter of fact, I barely even had a laptop. All right, and the time I was writing all my articles down on paper. Okay, then after I write them on paper, I would then transfer them to the Microsoft Word app on the computer. So then after that, I just got tired of it. I was really busting my butt trying to, get this blogging thing down pat. So, after I started doing that, I started getting very good at creating content. Okay, I'm talking about very good with my choice of words, very good with my, my subject verb agreement, all that good stuff. But make a long story short, I knew how to get people clicking. Okay, I knew how to get people to start clicking stuff without me being there. Okay, when you can learn how to get people clicking, that's pretty much traffic. So, make a long story short, that's what made me want to start blogging more, because I learned how to develop systems. I learned how to get people to hangouts, kind of like the one you're watching right now. I learned how to get people opening my emails. All right. I learned how to create teams in hundreds of thousands. All right. And whoever backgrounds on, put it on mute for now. Okay, put it on mute. All right. Jamel, I want you to take over, back, bro. Take over real quick, bro. I gotta do something real quick.
All right, bro, I got you. All right, y'all. Inside what we're doing right now, we have a good amount of people inside the panel right now, and the reason why is because these people right here that's on this panel, they want to learn exactly what are we doing, exactly how we're able to do the things we're doing, exactly how we're able to travel, exactly how we're able to live the life that we're living right now. But um, if I was to sit here and tell you guys that it was really that easy to do what we was doing, I would sit there and be lying to you. It takes work, all right. It takes the ability to be able to be coachable, all right. You got to be coachable. You got to be able to know the things that we have, went through to be able to get to where we're at, all right. I had a struggle. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel had a struggle, all right. And everybody goes through things day by day, but if you guys follow exactly what's inside this product, if you guys follow exactly what is about to be shown to you today, you guys should be able to take this information and be able to leverage it. All right, because like he said, like Demetrius said, email marketing. At a point, I was doing email marketing. I was going to actually give up on it at first as well, but it's probably one of the things that can really blow your business up. All right, simply because when you're emailing people, everybody's on their phone nowadays. All right, everybody's on their phone nowadays. Everybody is actually inside the technology world. So nobody's ever, on, just regular payphones and stuff like that anymore. It's not. This is technology age. It's not old school no more. So in order for you guys to be able to connect with people in a whole nother way, you guys are gonna have to start being able to do something called email marketing. All right, and this will exactly what it will do to you. It will actually leverage your time a lot more. All right. Because imagine yourself being able to just you're walking, you press the click of a button, you send out an email, all right, to thousands of people on your list, or 1,000 people that are actually watching this video right now, or thousands of people that want to join you or want to buy something from you or want to be a part of what you have, and you sending that out to them with the click of a button from you doing an email, all right, and connecting with people, all right. This right there is something that when you do it often and you connect with people on your list and you give people the value that they need, it starts to do something, all right? It starts to help you connect with people, all right? That's what it starts to do. It helps you connect with people and find out what their problems are, all right? Because like I said, we all have problems, all right? We all still go through problems, all right? Even when you living a life, everybody has problems, but you have to learn how to connect with people, and doing email, that will be the root point to you being able to connect with people through email. All right, it takes a lot of writing, it takes a lot of compelling content, but once you guys understand it inside this training tonight, you guys are gonna be able to do it. All right, you just gotta be consistent with it. And I think Demetrius should be back on. I don't know if he's back on yet. No, he's not back on yet. No, he's not back on yet.
I was
But
just
yeah.
listening.
Oh, all right.
So one of you guys is listening on, like Desmond or Brandon, go post in the main group. I don't even. This is a steal for anybody that does this, like right now. So you can actually share your URL by adding your username to the end, and you can post in the group. That's literally getting a lot of traffic right now from this same exact Hangout. And that's one of the advantages of having a system. You literally get automation that comes with this, okay? And like Jamel said, it wasn't always like this. And the reason why we want to keep going into the history of how things change, because I mean, I could give you the how-to and a direct answer on how to make money, but if you really don't understand why it's working, why we're making money, and why we making mistakes, and why we decided to come up with this solution, then it'll be pointless to you for you to even try it. It's very important that you understand why we do things the way we do it. Like, the reason why we send out emails, guys, is because we want to let people know, like, hey, we're keeping stuff updated here. This is not some outdated system or outdated video that you're going to get a chance to watch over and over and over again. No, this is a one-time thing, so this is the time now to take action. And, I really don't even want to get started giving value until I know you on this team, so you need to click the link below and make sure you get in, and make sure that you get in with the person that bring you to this video, all right? And, before I even got started, I actually joined up on the guy I found in Google. I tell people the story all the time, and maybe somebody watching this video right now, and you maybe found Jamel's blog post in Google. You probably found Brandon's blog post in Google, okay? Or maybe you found even Desmond's blogs, on Facebook. All right. It's just, guys, you here for a reason right now, okay? And it's do the same thing, a stupid blog, a waste of time that people call it. And I make at least $200 to $500 a day from blogging. Results are not typical, but there's somebody that right now at a 9 to 5 job, and they feeling like hot shit because they just got their tax refund. And, I'm not afraid to say tonight we want to make those people feel low as possible because it's 2015, people. It's time to step it up. All right, we no longer bragging about $500 days, $1,000 days. I want to do so much more this shit. I'm not even kidding. Like, I want to do a lot more. And, it's going to start off with just 5 people. That's it. All you need is 5 people in your live group. We talked about this. 5 people. Brandon, you remember we talked about 5 people in your live group?
That's all it is, man. 5 people.
5 people. 5 people. That's it. It's going to start out with 5 people. And I'm not going to tell you find 5, then get 5, then get 5, then get 5. I'm not going to tell you any bullshit like that because it's not going to work. All right. You just need to find 5 dedicated people. And you need to listen from this point on. All right. I don't care how many people is watching this video. The people that's watching, they're going to walk away with something that I haven't even taught before. Okay? I had to figure out how I was going to really drop the framework for this training because it's kind of complicated, but once you really understand it, it's almost like cheating. And, I was talking to Brandon on the phone, and, he says basically the same thing he's doing at his Verizon sales rep company. That's made him a top earner in that company. And I'm like, yeah, man, I mean, when you really understand the business, it's no doing it any other way. Point blank period, no doing it any other way. And, one of the things I want you guys to really pay attention to is why am I so late on doing things? It's just sometimes, man, it's best to get that unconscious natural promotion than just to be planned throughout the whole thing because I want to show people like, hey, we're actually on here live. Like, we're doing this right now. You just caught us, like, lunching. Like, if you're watching this video, you're serious. You probably already locked in and hit that button. All right, that's what I'm assuming because we haven't even got started yet, and you're still watching. Okay, this is literally only the beginning of this hangout. All right, I haven't even covered what we're going to be showing you literally within the next 4 days. Okay, but I'm telling you, you have to hurry up and lock in below. Okay, maybe it's going to take you to a link to pay $3, or maybe it's going to take you to a link to go ahead and register for free. I don't know. Okay, because truth of the matter is we haven't even, set up the web design for this page yet. Okay, we're just, speaking straight from a live video. All right, so what you need to do is, I'm not going to tell you anymore, you need to go ahead and lock in. Okay, go ahead and lock in. And by this time, it should be increasing to $3 right about now. Okay? So the trial is no longer free. It is officially $3 starting right now. And it will be increasing for the next 2 weeks. And obviously, if you're serious, you're going to buy everything. Because everybody on this hangout, they're all in. They got everything. They have everything they need to get started. So here's how you make money from this. I want you to pay attention to my screen. All right, here's how you make money from this. All right. So, everyone, tell me what you see. Like, everybody on this panel, tell me what you see.
Nah.
You see the screen?
I see your screen.
All right, cool. So, everybody sees my screen. Now, I want you guys to look at this screen. Guys, making videos like these, like the screencast where I let everyone see my screen, I have made literally hundreds of thousands of dollars online making videos just like this, alright? And it was times I'll put them on YouTube, I'll try to get them to sell. It was times I put them on other hosting sites. But when I learned how to rank them at the top of the search engine, and, just give free information away, and then I just throw my link, say, hey, click the link below, enter your email. I was getting a couple of sales like that. But when I really started getting sales is when I started, attending, these trainings in this email one day. Okay, I was just clicking this link, while I was struggling trying to, make money online, get leads and sales. And, I clicked that link in the email, it took me to a video kind of like this one. But it's they actually knew what they were doing. They actually showed me a way how to make money online. Like no other bullshit. Like speaking vision into people, all this leadership. They didn't teach me all this stuff. They taught me exactly what I needed to know to make real money. Okay. And you know, that's why I end up hitting that buy button. That's why I end up getting in because I wanted to learn more. And you know, but tonight guys, I want to give you the full package like before you even buy anything, alright? Because it's gonna start off with Facebook, it's gonna start off with YouTube, then it's gonna end off with Google, okay, which brings you back to this Google Hangout, alright? So here's how we're gonna kick things off, alright? So we're gonna go to Facebook real quick. Let me scroll over to Facebook. Alright. So we're gonna scroll over to Facebook. Okay, now on Facebook, we're gonna look at these groups I got set up over here, okay? We're gonna look at all these groups because I have a lot of them. That's why I want people to understand. Like, I'm working with a lot of different people. There's different networks, basically. All right, so guys, I caught on the networking quick too. I want you guys to know I really caught on the networking fast. Like, people will tell you to hit up random strangers on Facebook. You know, ask them for their phone number, build a relationship, pretend like you like them. It's not really about all that. It's about finding out what people want and giving it to them. Find out what they want and give it to them. That's like the strongest relationship building you could do. Find out what they want and then give it to them. Okay? And you know, one of the things I noticed, it's about really setting an intention. So I asked yourself, what was some of the things you start struggling with online when you first got started? Like, you as a brand new person watching this video, what are you struggling with right now? Are you struggling with traffic? Are you struggling with leads? Are you struggling with sales? I mean, what is it? And you gotta ask yourself, okay, with setting a clear intention, okay, what am I trying to do here? Like, what am I trying to do with this business? All right, am I trying to get to 5K a month? What am I trying to get to 5K a month for? Like, am I trying to get to 5K a month using this strategy, that strategy? You just gotta find different types of angles you wanna attack it. Some people wanna attack it from the, hey, I got all the results. Come follow and buy from me. Or some people want to attack it, hey, I know everything, you know, come join this group. And some people want to attack it as, hey, I'm popular, come follow me. And, you know, what if you learn how to do all three at the same time? Be popular, you know it, and you can show them results. You can literally do it all at the same time, kind of like I'm doing right now. Okay, you can do it all at the same time. All right. And you know, it's gonna start off with Facebook. And here's why Facebook. Facebook is by far the only platform I know of that you can integrate communication with, you know, exclusivity. They actually allow you to create different types of groups to communicate with different people. You go on YouTube, you cannot, you know, create different categories for this niche or that niche. You can create different playlists, but there's only a certain amount of people who really know how to work the mechanics of all these sites. You know, a lot of people are not going to tell you that, hey, you need to go into depth with all the tools on Facebook. Facebook has so many tools that people don't even use. And I'm just sitting in the background every day, just, you know, I'm just chilling because if I would have never really just further invested into my education, I would have probably been like one click away, you know, from losing the commission. You know, by the time that countdown timer, you know, hit 0, I would have been like literally one commission away. And here's why: because I actually sucked at Facebook ads probably for like a year and a half. It was just like literally the middle of last year where I really started getting decent results on my ads. And you know, it was just one little tweak, that's it, that took my ad conversion ups from probably about like a 1% click-through rate to almost a 10% click-through rate. And you know, I was able to pull in almost $200 to $300 for every ad I run, probably for about like $10 to $30. I make $200 to $300 from literally $10 to $30 ads. All right, results are not typical, but make a long story short, this is what you gotta know. Everything has something within inside it. Okay, there was a module inside the Top Producers Formula that Dave Wood went over, And he was like, pen is a form of communication. And he was like, the pen is communication. But if you take the lid off, it has ink inside of it. But what causes it to write? The ink, right? How is a pen a form of communication? You have to write with it. So the core of the pen would be the ink. This is what this is kind of like. You have to get down to the core of things. What's on Facebook? How are you going to communicate with people? Okay, Facebook has messaging. Okay, but do you really want to be all day messaging hundreds of people? So now you got to ask yourself, now, how can I message hundreds of people at one time? Or how can I communicate with hundreds of people at one time? Okay, boom, now you got to find an answer to that question. You see how you just develop a new hypothesis, a new question? Okay, so now you got to ask yourself this. How can you communicate with hundreds of people at one time on Facebook without being everywhere? You just got to really dig deep. Facebook groups, right? That's what I found, Facebook groups. So what you do is you got to create a Facebook group. You got to create a Facebook group. So what I was doing was I was creating Facebook groups around problems that I was solving. Okay, so if I saw a group that needed help with traffic, I'll name it something like Demetrius Traffic Avalanche or something like that. Something like, I don't even know if I spelled that right, but you know, let me know if I spelled it wrong. What else? I'm gonna try to add Jamel to this group, so I make it public. Alright, I'll make it public. So basically what we're doing now, guys, after we really set that clear intention on what we want to do, now it's all about building your network. Building a network is like building your team with this strategy. It's like building your team. So this is about traffic. I said avalanche. Well, I'm going to end up using this calculator then. I had to choose which, pitch I wanted or whatever. So I mean, this is not really important. People are going to be more sold on the value, so pay attention to this. So yeah. Now after you build your Facebook group, you got to figure out, okay, how can I get people to add this group, or how can I get people inside of this group? I'm telling you, I never share any of this information with nobody that I'm about to explain to you. No one, okay? It's all about setting up commitments. You got to get people committed, okay? Like, for example, let's go back to the pen scenario. If a pen is a form of communication, with inside communication you have a pen, but with inside the pen you have ink. So what comes before people add in a Facebook group? What comes? You giving them the link. Alright, you giving them the link. They're just not going to say, hey, let me add Demetrius' Facebook group. No, they have to find a link somewhere. Now what comes next? How do you get traffic to that link? Alright, how do you get traffic to that link? Alright, now let's break down traffic. Everybody should know traffic is nothing but eyes. Would you rather have eyes from a totally different site? Or would you already have eyes that's already on Facebook? I'd rather have eyes that's already on Facebook because they're literally already on Facebook. So then you gotta ask yourself, okay, how can you get traffic that's already on Facebook to add the group? Okay, you see how all this is coming together, but once again, it's all about commitments. Now you need to put a commitment within them adding the group. How can you get them to commit to adding a group? Well, guys, the only time I sign off on a contract or I say I agree is when something's in it for me or when it's a guaranteed deal. So what if you host an event? What if you host an event attacking a problem? And if you want to find out a problem, one thing I was doing, I was building surveys. I was building surveys for a year straight. A year straight. And I'll probably give you guys my link to GetResponse to set up a survey. As a matter of fact, it'll be in the $3 trial, so just click the link below and get in. Alright, so it'll be in the $3 trial if you want to learn some of that about the surveys. So yeah. Yeah, see, look, check it out. People was basically saying where they found me, you know, Facebook ads, Google, all the good stuff. Okay, it says I already filled this out. Alright, I can't even do nothing with it. But anyway, when I was filling out the survey, or when people was filling out the survey, that allowed me to see what people are struggling with the most. And that allowed me to see where they were coming from. If people are struggling with traffic the most, guess what? My event is going to be about how to become a top earner from getting blog traffic, or how to become a top earner from getting blog leads, or how to become a top earner from getting blog sales. As long as you just change up a keyword from traffic, lead, sales, you're going to attract three different types of people. Person who wants traffic, person who wants leads, person who just want to get straight to the money and get sales. But I like a person who wants leads. The reason why? Because leads are buyers too. Leads are buyers too. So when people actually click and lock in this $3 trial, oh yeah, they're gonna get more offers and deals, because guess what? They're gonna be promoting the same video you're watching right now when they pay that $3 trial. And who wouldn't want to make upwards of $500 and $400 from a $3 trial? Okay. I'm telling you guys, when you learn how to do this, it's going to sell itself. It's going to sell itself. When you get people into this group, it's going to sell itself, so pay very close attention. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Jamel event, for example. Okay, so if you actually came to the video from Jamel's event, pay attention, because this is how you do exactly what Jamel is doing, you know, to make sales as we speak. Alright, I'm looking at his event, and, you know, he has the link to one of the webinars we did. And this is the one with the first trial offer. This was a pre-lunch. Okay, as we go into official lunch tomorrow, price will be increasing to $17 for that $3 trial. All right, so make sure you click the link below and lock that in. So let me show you Jamel. I'm trying to find something here. I think this is it. But anyway, I want to show you something. If you really want to get hundreds of people to come to your event, you can do that. All right. If you want to get hundreds of people to come to your event, you can do that. But they have to be interested in the event. If you notice, it says find out these kids in their 20s are going to show you how to become a top earner using a secret formula only the gurus know about. Okay. And Jamel, by the way, that was good ad copy. And you know, the only people who will be interested in that is people who probably done something like this before, people who are probably struggling in their business. So there you go, you have people who are not afraid to spend money. There you go, have people who have a computer, who on Facebook, and you know, first and foremost, they're going to listen to you, because if they're clicking, once again, going back to when I first started this hangout, I said something about clicking. Clicking, that's the point, guys. Get people to click. No commitment, no clicks. Get them to make a commitment, they will click. So what was the first commitment Jamel made? Alright. What was the first commitment Jamel made? Well, he sent out this event to people on his list. And the first commitment was, are you going or not? First thing first. So now that he has 12 people to market to for the month, okay, what's your potential customer value? And what's your potential earnings if you can convert literally 12 people into sales and they buy all the products? Kind of like how the people did on this hangout you're watching, all right? Which is the reason why they're going to be able to make much more money than you if you don't take action now. So results are not typical, but we don't want typical people on this team. And, you know, that's why I love working with these guys, because I don't know how to convince them to buy anything. I don't know how to convince them to get on the hangout and do a video like this and say, hey, get in. I mean, these guys are about their business. Okay, so what am I looking for here? I kind of forgot what I was looking for. All right. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, as you see, Jamel has 12 people going. All right, Jamel has 12 people going. And Jamel, I want to ask you something, bro. Real quick. Hold on. I want to ask you something real quick,
Yeah, bro.
bro. How did you promote your event? Like, how did you actually get those 12 people coming?
Well, I sent out a event to my list of people on Facebook, and I also
All right,
those
let
people
me
on
stop you
Facebook.
right there. What if people don't have
Yeah,
a list? Like, what are they brand new getting started and they don't have a list?
they don't have a list, and they're brand new
Yeah.
getting started. Well, the well, list of people that you have on Facebook as friends. It's saying that they don't have Facebook friends at all.
Yeah. Well, no, no.
If they don't
Whoever
have,
just don't have a list, like they don't have a list, like an email list. They have a Facebook list, but they don't really have a list because, bro, they know they're not gonna go to the event unless they really are interested in marketing.
hmm
You know, a lot of our traffic from Facebook comes from marketers, and it comes
Yep.
from our following on YouTube. So, what if a person really don't have the following? They don't have a list. How would they get traffic to their Facebook event?
Well, they just have to provide value, honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to provide value, and one of the things I saw Jamel doing, he was going around everything I was doing. He would do it on his own blogging platform and promoting in groups. And if you saw what I was doing, I actually created a group. But one thing I want to teach you guys is about viral sustainability. That's when you go to places where traffic is already going. Okay, and what you want to do is you need good credibility when you brand new to make money from this. You need good, fast credibility. You need fast credibility. And I'm not talking about credibility like, hey, I just made $300. I'm talking about, man, this dude just helped me. Like, oh man, he know his shit. Okay, because that's the advantage of buying these products. You guys are using them the wrong way. That's why you're not making money. You're not using the products for what they're for. It's called learn, do, teach. Learn, do, teach. Okay? Learn, do, teach. That's it. You learn something, you go do it. You teach the next person how to learn it. You teach them how to learn it. And I'm not talking about teach them how to do it, you teach them how to learn it. Because if you actually teach them how to learn it, they will learn how to sell it. Okay? I'm telling you, if you teach them how to learn it, they will learn how to sell it. The more somebody understands the process, the better they get at explaining it. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. The better someone learns the process, the better they get at explaining it. So selling comes naturally. So the more and more you come to these hangouts, you're gonna learn how to sell regardless. Okay, and now that we got all the haters going, then it's time to get into the hands-on information. And this is the time to send out another email if you want to. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find the link. All right, so yeah, going back to this event situation or whatever. All right, so guys, if you don't have a list, if you don't have a list of friends and anything like that, well, you need to go get traffic from other groups that's already in your niche. Like, we could type in Motor Club of America. Guys, every time I need to get traffic to my blog, and not even to sell anything, just to let people know, like, I'm here to help, I would just go ahead and say something like, keep up the great work. If you need more traffic, I may can help. I just found this cool article exposing so much on blogging. To get more eyes to your stuff. Keep up the great work. If you need more traffic, I may help. I just found this cool article exposing so much on blogging to get more eyes to your stuff. And you could just post a link if you want to. Alright. And I prefer a tracking link, so the link could be anonymous and people just click it and like, I wonder what this is. And Tammy Slaughter owns this group. It's not been one time she hasn't approved my post, so shouts out to her for that. And there are groups that let you post in them. It just depends on how you do it. The reason why I don't really allow people to do this type of stuff in the academy, because guys, we have a system. Like, I figured if I built the system, it would save people a lot of time and money on stuff that they didn't need, like flyers. I mean, because guys, you can make money with the free information here at the academy. But once again, it's all about the process. If you don't understand the process, how are you going to explain it to the next person? And I think that's where the friction is coming in, that people really don't understand what we do here to make money. So I thought I might just go directly into it. Alright, so yeah, I'm blogging. Okay, I'm actually blogging. So I just post my blog URL in the group, and then boom, I just got all that traffic back to my blog. But after people read the blog, this is where the magic happens. They'll come back to the group and like, man, this guy know his stuff. They'll add me on Facebook. I started getting messages. Okay, sometimes my inbox turned into sales. Nowadays, I just send a copy and paste message, as you see. I don't even talk to them anymore. I just send a copy and paste message. And, the people that get in, they get in. Okay. I'm a guy. I'm telling you, I haven't even had time to message people, but I've been getting so many freaking messages. It's just, I no longer do that stuff. I'd rather do this that I'm showing you right now, rather than be in a chat box all day trying to convince people to join, because this is what's going to get people literally coming to you left and right. All right. So after we finish, blogging inside these little niche groups that's already inside a Motor Club of America, we need to now get enough traffic to our list so we can monetize our list and send all this traffic back to our Facebook page. Okay? I know you guys been getting my emails like, hey, did you get my message on Facebook? Okay, and that email made people come back adding me on Facebook. So once we got our traffic back from our email list, we now got Facebook friends now, new Facebook friends, a new network. Building that network. That's number 2, building your network. So after you set your intentions, after you built your Facebook groups, after you made your event, now it's all about building your network. Keep getting people to your event. No mass promotion until your event gets enough people. Point blank period. So once you start building that network, once you start getting people to your event, it's all about commitments now. What is going to be the next commitment you get people to make? Is it going to be getting them to turn into a lead? You want to turn them into a sale for the event? Or do you want to turn them into a member of your group? Okay, let's think about it. Does it come traffic, lead, sales, or leads? No, traffic, leads, sales. We're still working on traffic. We haven't gotten to leads yet. So what we need to do is we need to get them inside the group. We need to post every day with some good ad copy, like, hey, when we become a top earner, this group is blowing up. Add it, and you leave the link. And I'm going to show you how you do that in your event. Alright, it's kind of like what Jamel has been doing, alright? Okay, but remember, we're still working on traffic. So no capture pages yet. The only time you do capture pages is when you kick off the launch, when you literally just start your event, and you want people to click on and enter their email really fast. But I get less conversions that way. I'm just being honest. So you see what Jamel is doing? He's getting people to the group. Now, he has 12 people at his event. Okay, 12 people at his event. Alright, and so far he has 4 people assigned to his group. Well, I see 2 right here, which is cool. Alright, which is cool because most people, they're going to come to your inbox from the event. But see, this is why it's important that you listen to this part that I'm about to explain so this won't happen again. Okay? The reason why, guys, you need to set commitments, because that's probably something he didn't do before that made them say, okay, I trust you already. They probably trusted him a little too early. Okay, and as a matter of fact, this group has 31 members. My apology. Has 31 members. But anyway, how do you get people to commit to something before they even do it? Guys, I already did it for you. You remember that little page with the Facebook events? Well, I have them to opt in to even get the group link. Before you even get the group link, they need to go into the capture page. Okay? And here's why, because wouldn't it be really cool to have just one list of just where people are literally just on Facebook all day? And you can just send out an email saying, hey, add me on Facebook whenever you get bored. And just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat until all those people add the group. And then literally every single day you just blog in that group. And then all of a sudden you just want to do a pop-up training on a Google Hangout. Hey, let me teach you how to make money blogging. People don't even know they're being sold. Okay, they don't even know they're being sold when they click that buy button. Okay? And let's go back to the group. Let's go back to the group. So you guys thought I was going to do all this technical stuff. Now I'm ready to just tell you how to do it. And I'm ready for you to just go ahead and get in below so you can learn the rest. Okay, that's what I'd rather do. Okay? But see, some of you guys probably already bought and locked in because you wanted to learn this. You already made the commitment. You see, I just made you make the commitment before I even gave it to you. It's how you, it's kind of like how you got to do this group thing. Before they even add the group, you got to opt in. Before you can opt in, you have to attend my event. Before you attend my event, I want you to watch this video to the end. Before you watch this video to the end, I want you to look at my screenshot of all the leads I got that you wish you had. So make sure you watch my next training video on how to do that. And the next training video, make sure you attend my next event. And the event, make sure you enter your email so you can get a private link to this group. Well, I'm going to be showing you how I got 30 leads in literally 30 days or something like that. You see how I just literally bridged the gap in between everything? So yeah, it's all about setting commitments. Commitments create clicks. Clicks create traffic. Traffic create leads. Leads create all three. Traffic, leads, and sales. Leads are all three. Leads is marketing. Okay, getting leads is marketing. So what you need to be doing right now, if you just watch this video to the end and you're still lost, you still don't know how to become a top earner yet. Okay, what do you need to be doing? First of all, you're stupid if you thought I was gonna give away literally everything I did to make, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars online just like that. This is probably 20% of what I did. Okay? But one of the things I really want you to understand, I need you to understand the process on how I did it. Because I honestly think just by watching this video to the end, you should be able to go out and do exactly what I did. Create the exact same results. Results are not typical, but God, you have all the information you need right now to go out there and kill it. It's just, where's your list? What about the person who doesn't have a list? The person who doesn't have a blog? I mean, this is the point of using the same as that video. So I can build your list. You can use the blogs I have. And all you do is just make an event, get people to the same as that video, and then boom, you make a commission. I mean, how would you like to learn how to do that? Okay? And Jamel, great job, by the way, bro, on the promotion. The next one, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we're going to kill it. And, you know, I'm just excited, man, for these next 4 days because, bro, it's about to get crazy. And as I sit right here and stare at my Facebook screen, I want people to really just imagine what type of life they can live. Okay, what type of life they can live from this type of marketing. Okay, it may look boring, it may look long, it may look just like a waste of time, but just go back into the time where a mailman will come to your doorstep and he'll know exactly what to do when you come, and he'll be going just like that. Well, guys, you think he just randomly going in mail and say, hey, this is, you know, Brian's mail, Jamel's mail? No. He knows exactly who male is it because before he even got to you, it was already sorted out. And before he even came to work, they did it for him. You think I'm literally doing every single thing every single time? No, I am building assets every single day, people. I am building relationships with hundreds of people, kind of like what Jamel said, every single day. That's why I'm building my list. I'm not building my list to get quick sales. I'm building my list to who the fuck is serious. Who's a real person? Who's gonna step up and say, hey, I want to go on this hangout and make money? That's why I build my list, because those are gonna be the same ones who are ready to buy. See who want to sell. Okay, see who's quick to sell on that $3 trial. See who's so quick to say, oh yeah, I'm ready. They just spent $3, so they get all pumped up and excited. They think they the shit because they spent $3. Man, you get them on the hangout. Okay, if you really want to sell, don't waste your time selling $3 bullshit. Sell MCF, make $80 commission. Boom, just like that. 5 people on the hangout, you just made $400. You mean to tell me you cannot get 5 people a day into your Facebook group and get them on the $3 hangout? Something is wrong with you. So yeah, that's pretty much how you make $400 to $500 a day on Facebook. Alright, do you guys have any questions? Alright, because I think that was pretty much it, and you know, that's just solid facts. Any questions?
It's all about commitments. That's the only thing I can go and say. The level of commitments that you get is also going to be the strategy when you are putting more of your attention. You don't want to put your attention to people who are going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go, and they don't show up. And you're going to find those that come to you wanting to get the knowledge from you that you already have, and you don't need to do any more but just direct the traffic where it needs to go. So, you know, in the very beginning it can feel very weird, but as you go along through the process, you're going to start getting more and more, and it's going to just duplicate itself. So, you know, just keep your head up.
Yeah, and you know, the reason why they want to get so technical, guys, because it's not that damn technical. Like, I promise you, like, after really going through the top producer phone, like, this stuff really don't have to be that technical. You don't even gotta be an SEO genius. If you really could find traffic and build relationships really, really fast, guys, how do you build relationships with people? Like, think about it. When you're in a relationship with your girlfriend, when you're in a relationship with your parents, what is one of the fastest ways you guys get closely connected with each other? Trust. Trust. How can you build trust with people? Promise them something and deliver it. I promise people like 5 different things before they even enter my email. Before they enter their email, I promise them 5 different things. And to make sure that they even want it, guess what? I make them click to get it. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking to you like you're slow tonight because you have to dumb me down a little bit to make the money. I realize that now. Like, I'm going a whole different route. This shit, it's not that complicated. Okay, it may look that complicated because you see gurus on it, but they're doing it to look cool. They're not doing it because that's what actually makes them, you know, the bread and butter. No, I'm telling you, I've done my research. I've been doing enough studying. I've been busting my ass for the past 4 months. What makes the real money is how you build a relationship. It's not just blogging. Blogging is great. It's gonna forever work, but it's how you blog to them. Do they know your blogs are to help them? Do they really know that you're doing it to help them or to sell them? Okay, that's another thing got to pop up in mind. You gotta ask yourself this: do they have a spouse that's gonna tell them no about this? Alright, do they have a spouse that's gonna tell them no about this? Alright, and guys, we're doing a private session after this. So yeah, what else? You gotta ask yourself this: do they have kids they have to tend to that they may not have more time to spend with? Okay, all these objections. How can you take all those objections literally way before they add that group? The quicker you do that, the quicker the sale converts. I'm telling you, the group is going to convert the sale the quicker you do all these things It ought to happen before they add the group. Okay? One of the things I want you guys to take note of, when people do this stuff, when they do research, what's on their mind? What's on their mind when they do research? Desmond?
My bad, I had to unmute it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Like you said before, it's like, can I trust this person? You know, are they looking out for my like well-being, or are they just trying to get a quick, couple bucks out of you?
Well, yeah, when they doing research, man, they do want to know, can you trust? They want to know, can they trust the opportunity and the person? But to really simple it up, like to make it a more simple term for the people that's watching, money. They're thinking about money. They want to make money. So when they are doing that, what do you think you gotta do when it's time to close that sale? They can't focus on their losses. They gotta focus on what they're gonna gain from this. They gotta focus on that money. They gotta focus on, okay, I'm actually about to make money when I spend this. That's what they gotta focus on. They can't focus on, okay, what if I spend this if I don't make anything? Okay, let me tell you how you reframe people's mind. Getting them in a winning position at a low cost. Not a buying position, but a winning position. And what a winning position is, hey, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. We're gonna crush it. All this stuff. If people could get that stuff for free, like welcome to the team, you are courageous inside the group, man, you gonna kill it. Because you got people joining your team and they ain't even paid nothing yet. So when they get inside that group, that means they don't think it's a scam no more, basically. So when I was getting, traffic to my MCA review, and then, having people add the group, I cheated and got like 8 sales a day, back to back, 2 days in a row. You can ask my sponsor, and I just all of a sudden I felt like I was cheating for real because keep in mind, when people Google MCA, I'm right there. So literally was cheating. So I took away the link to the group, and I said I'm gonna build a relationship with my list and stop being lazy. So I really had to learn how to integrate Facebook groups and email marketing, and this is the result. This is what I was doing, and they kind of make people feel like they was doing what I was doing. I would post the email I would send them back in the group. They'd be like, hey, I just got this email. Do I gotta send this too? And they'll instantly just ask for the join link because they want to feel a part of it. Okay? It's kind of like, listening to this rap music. Alright, listen to this rap music. Alright, and the reason I'm using this because it's very influential, as you see. Probably one of the most influential things on the planet. I mean, people probably don't want to admit it, but it is. And here's why. When you're constantly around something, and then your same inspiration and drive is what you're around, I mean, you're gonna naturally become that. Okay, you can't be inspired by your struggle. You gotta let your struggle inspire you. Okay, you can't be inspired by your struggle. You gotta let your struggle inspire you. And the reason why I say that, because you could be in a struggle right now, and the only thing that's gonna want to make you step it up is your current situation. You can't look back on the past and get motivated to do that again. Okay, like you just can't. And that's what's going on with this music. It's just they going back into moments where they had to go back and do this, and they just get amped up, fired up, and they want to do that stuff again. But if you let your struggle inspire you, you're trying to move forward. You're trying to move forward constantly. Okay, so that's what this is all about. Okay, that's what this is all about. We just gotta sell people in a way where they feel like they are us. Okay, the reason I'm talking to you guys like this now because everybody should have locked in the joint by now. All right, if you made it to the end, you should have locked in the joint. You're gonna learn blogging. You're gonna learn SEO. I'm gonna teach you how to sell on video. I want to teach you how to get on Hangouts just like this and get hundreds of people to join on autopilot. They're going to be literally people every single day checking their email, watching this video, getting in. So you're only hurting yourself if you don't get in now. So we're going to, just end it right here. And, I hope you got everything you needed from this video because, like I said, I never really even shared this stuff. And this is only half of, what I implement into Facebook marketing. But this is the most important part because this is where the selling happens. All right, so I'm signing off. Have a good one.